Welcome to Psyche Exposed. Have you ever made a decision and later thought, wait, did I actually want that? Sometimes the choices we make feel completely our own, but they've been quietly shaped by the environment around us or by the people in it. Today, I want to break down 3 psychological patterns that can quietly erode your autonomy and what you can actually do about them. The first is called the illusion of choice. Imagine a colleague says, should we present the old proposal or the updated one to client? You spend your energy debating the 2 options, but nobody asks whether you should be presenting at all or whether there was a third approach entirely. This happens in small moments too. Are you coming to dinner Friday or Saturday? Assumes you're coming. The question was never whether. The pattern works because it redirects your focus. You're solving the wrong problem. The antidote isn't paranoia, it's a simple habit. Before choosing between options, ask yourself, do I actually agree with the premise here? That one pause can completely change the dynamic. The second pattern is using guilt as leverage. Most of us are empathetic by nature. We feel uncomfortable when someone around us is upset, especially if they suggest directly or indirectly that we're the cause. What makes this pattern difficult is that it often doesn't look manipulative. It can sound like, I just do so much for you and I never ask for anything, or fine, I'll just handle it myself. Statements designed to make you feel like you owe something. The distinction worth making is this. Genuine guilt points to something you actually did wrong and can make right, while manufactured guilt points to someone else's discomfort that they want you to absorb. You can be a caring person and still say, I hear that you're struggling, but I'm not able to take this on right now. Boundaries aren't walls. They're honest communication about what you can and cannot offer. The third pattern is deliberate silence, and it's the most subtle of the 3. When someone we care about suddenly goes quiet, our brain treats it almost like a physical threat. We replay conversations, wonder what we did, reach out, apologize, and accommodate, sometimes for things we didn't even do wrong. When silence is used intentionally to trigger that anxiety, it's because it works. What changes this is indifference. It's self-trust. Continuing your routine, staying connected to your own sense of judgment, and not treating someone's withdrawal as automatic evidence that you failed. That said, not every silence is strategic. Sometimes people need space to process. The question to ask isn't, what did I do wrong? But do I actually have reason to believe I caused harm here? These 3 patterns, false choices, guilt as currency and weaponized silence, show up across every kind of relationship. At work, in families, in friendships. And often, the people using them aren't even fully aware they're doing it. Awareness doesn't mean suspicion. It means you know your own values clearly enough that steering you becomes much harder. That's what this channel is about. Not making you cynical, but making you clear. Subscribe to Psyche Exposed if you want to keep building that clarity. I'll see you in the next one.